At Measurable Impact, we work with a lot of IT companies, fast-growing IT companies, and most of the leadership teams really want to get their marketing engine fired up. But a lot of times, they do not know what are the key foundational steps that they need to take to pass that information to their marketing teams and give them a proper direction. In today's video, I really want to focus on those 4 foundational steps that you should take as a team, not just with your marketing team. I would really challenge you to get your pre-sales people, your sales, your delivery teams, along with your marketing and leadership team to sit down and do a few jamming sessions on these 4 key foundational steps that I'm just going to talk about. Stage 1 is getting to understand what are your core capabilities that you want to be known in the marketplace for. Now, don't get me wrong, you might be really good at doing a lot of things. Most of the companies that we work with have got amazing portfolio of things that they can do, but there is tactical things, and then there are things that they really are known for. It's important for you and your team to sit together and map out the entire journey from the first meeting that you would have with a new client until you have them as a success story. What are the key initiatives that you generally work on? So, good opportunity for you to survey your existing clients, sit with your sales, pre-sales, delivery team to identify what are the core competencies that the clients really need from us. Think of your business in terms of what are the 3 key core capabilities that will really drive significant engagement with not just new clients, but also service the existing clients that you have on your portfolio. Stage 2 in this process, I would really create a compelling buyer persona map. Now, what I mean by that is everyone talks about buyer personas, but what do you really mean by buyer persona? It's not some job titles. Yes, job functions do exist in that, but you need to go beyond what their roles are. You need to also talk about the demographic, psychographic information. What are the likes, what are the dislikes? Where would they consume information? Where do they go for researching your information? Always understand, if you're a technology business, most of your audience is going to be very research based. They're not going to be there to buy things. They're first going to figure out if you have what they need. What are the challenge statements? So when you know who your buyer personas are based on their age, likes, dislikes, how their day is, what motivates them, what are the key areas that they're driving for their business, what are their goals, when you start putting all that information, and I'm putting a template right under this video that will be a good guidance if you're trying to build your buyer personas. The next stage is building your content strategy. Now, most of the times this whole process falls with your marketing team. But think about it, as a technology business, a lot of clients are looking out for technical, research-driven information. Your marketing team will need a lot of hand-holding and understanding the journey that the clients are going to take. Right at the awareness build, you need to have different kinds of content assets as opposed to when they are actually at the consideration stage or they are ready to do business with you. Let's use the same example in probably your own company. Let's say your core pillar or your core capability is modernizing IT. Now, you need to think about what all the things your buyer personas would be researching about right at the research level until they consider you as a service provider. What all things would you give them? You would talk about modernizing your infrastructure. You can talk about all the things that become your cluster topics. So for each pillar topic, I would really challenge you to at least come up with 10 cluster topics and feed that to your marketing team. They will love you forever. The 4th foundational stage, in my opinion, is now translating all the pillar and cluster topics and identifying very targeted call to actions. Now, each of the call to actions does not have to be a price point offer, but it could be something that would add value for the client's time if they have to engage with you. Now, for each of those call to actions, this is where you will start converting your visitors into opportunities. Now, when you discuss this with your marketing teams, you need to look at what sort of costs will you have to put up when you have to actually execute that offer with an opportunity, because it's kind of a commitment that you're giving to a client for your time as opposed to their time. I've tried to squeeze a lot of information in this small video, but If you have any challenges or questions or need help with any of these foundational stages, which we generally cover in most of our workshops that we run with our clients, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to jump on a call and talk through any of those things for your organization. I've just left my calendar link right at the bottom of the video. If you need any help, you know where to find me. Until then, happy marketing.